So, Zuya sees the first time in her life the ocean. Come, Zuya, come. Come, go. Hello and welcome to Adventures Hours. I am Vic, and at this moment we are here at the North Sea in Den Haag. The back of me you can see down under a restaurant where the surfers are going, and in front of me is the ocean. After a 6-hour drive, now we can rest. Here you go, the ocean, North Sea. On the other side, we're going to Sweden. See the big ships at the back. This part of the beach is open for dogs, so dogs can go here and walk around and enjoy themselves without leash. At the back, sand dunes covered with vegetation, which is very good. Down on the beach, Lucy's inside eating, and at the sunset, all the way at the back you can see a park. We're gonna go there later on, maybe tomorrow, and a beautiful sunset. As you can see, the beach is very wide. Here in the North Sea you have the tides, low tide and high tide, alternating every 6 hours. So at the moment the tide is going up, and we're going now towards the waves. You can see surfers. It's quite cold in the water, so you see a flock of seagulls, surfers, all wearing neoprene suits because the water is quite cold. You see a man doesn't care, even though it's cold, he's enjoying the ocean. In the back you see the big ships and the surfers. You have a lot of seashells, of course, in the ocean, and a beautiful sunset. There you have a dog who likes to swim. Look at that. So the sun is gone, and soon we're gonna have high tide, so we have to back up. So we're here in Den Haag. It's nighttime, and we're here at the back of the famous hotel that was built here on the beach, the first hotel. It's a beautiful hotel, and you can see a very nice place to come to stroll, have a good time. Over there at the back is a pier. You can walk all the way through to the very end, and we'll do that tomorrow. Here underneath you can see a lot of bars, restaurants. Can't get bored here. But now it's already mid-September. The weather is a bit cooler, but still it's very pleasant. And this is the beach early morning here at Scheveningen, Den Haag. 7 o'clock in the morning. Things are closed and early. So it's daytime now, actually early morning in Scheveningen, Den Haag. It's still sunny. They said it's gonna rain in the afternoon. We're trying to enjoy this first half of the day. And here you can see it. We're gonna go there at the pier later on. Surfers are already there. Early morning already, I saw them.
Surfing.
Yeah, they can't wait.
We're gonna walk there on the beach.
Not big waves like in Hawaii, but then again, still
so
good.
The
Air is fresh. Salty air. It's really important, yeah.
I need it for my allergies.
And you can see all these are hotels. It's a very nice place here. And as we've seen last night, all these are bars and restaurants all along the beach. Here we are in a small corner, and you can see everywhere those figurines, sculptures.
Made out of metal.
So you have
Wow, that's nice.
bigger, smaller ones when it's lying down. Figurine with this key. And everywhere, small figurines. One is hiding his head. One is taking something out. One doing a handstand, coming out with a key. One is just waiting there. There's a couple. One is in the cage. Kawawa. One is trying to get the key from the fish. That's a big one. With smaller ones.
One there on top.
One will be eaten by the whale.
Oh my goodness.
Even all the way on top, they got 3 of them. That was 3 monkeys. Can't see, can't hear, can't speak. One caught a lion. One is gonna be hung. And one has a headache. Bars and restaurants are open 24 hours. At least in summertime. And right over there, that's the famous Schoolhouse Hotel. You'll see it now. And right here at the square, in the daytime. Big Dutch flag. So we're here in front of the Schoolhouse Hotel, the first hotel built here in Scheveningen, famous one. It's a Dutch flag waving on top. And Zia is enjoying it. Sun is shining. For now it's a very nice day. So here we are at the pier, this famous pier. We're gonna walk now. There are restaurants, there are bars, all kinds of shops until the very end. Let's go. Alright, here we are at the pier. And we're gonna go through it. You can walk down, the stores are. You can walk on top. We're walking up. And there we are. It's like you're walking on the deck of a ship. And all the way into the ocean. This everything is built on the high pillories because here you have tides, low tide and high tide. And the surfer is there already trying the skills. From here you have a nice view of this Scheveningen Beach in Den Haag. Look at this. Last night we went all the way to the end over there, and that's the part where dogs can go freely without leash. We have surfers waiting for a wave to take them, maybe now. Here you can see you can even borrow all the material. You can even have surf lessons. And we'll just walk to the end. And now from this side, there's a big Ferris wheel. There is a bungee jumping, you can see. Yep. And here we are at the end of the pier, and nothing but the ocean. All the way down to Sweden. So we are here on top of the tower, and now you have the greatest view on Scheveningen and Den Haag. Here it goes up. What a bungee jumping. Surfers and the beach, endless beach. Look at that, endless. So we are now walking through the pier. It's where you have all the restaurants and games and many more things to do, especially if it's raining. So we thought about everything. That's plan B. Okay, it rains, we can be here. And under the pier Ferris wheel is turning. So Lucy is going to the water with Zia. There you can see people brave enough, as the water is cold, to go swimming in those waves. And Lucy is there with Zia. So we can see very well it's low tide. Last night was high tide.
The good thing here, like the dogs. Look, Sia is scared of water. Sia, don't be scared. Takot siya sa tubig.
Here's one who's playing bungee jump. Preparing herself, getting attached. So we are now here in the center of The Hague, Den Haag. We also have channels, not as many like in Amsterdam of course, but in every city in Holland you have channels. Here is the inside. So what we have seen a while ago, that was the Freedom Palace. That's the International Court Tribunal. You can see there on the right side was waving the flag of the United Nations. I just posted a picture as my battery was out. Now we're here in Schwarze Pad. This is the last portion of this beach, which is open for dogs. We're going to the beach once again to be in the water before we get going home.
So nice.
There's a small fortress overlooking the sea. So quickly going up the sand dune and going to that fortress on top. Here we are on top and have a nice view on the ocean. Small fortress on top. You can see here very clearly all the sand dunes. All sand dunes covered with vegetation. So that was it. We're now leaving Schwarzepad, the last portion of the beach in Scheveningen, Den Haag, and going back home. We hope you enjoyed this small tour and stay with us. Hope to see you soon in the next video. Take care of yourself.